New Earth message from the Sedona Crystal City of Universal Light. We are the star travelers from the planetary crystal city of Universal Light. The starlight essence of the Elohim communes through the light circuitry and ley lines of the crystals of Sedona. Our convergence is awakening the cells of the Christ crystalline DNA light template, crystal codes of the frequency stored anchors of the new Earth, planetary divine holy matrix. We are here to assist in the name of Gaia through the golden age of Atlantis and Renaissance fields of Lemuria. We have had many names throughout time and space. Our appearances were to help you remember your way back home to Source, the light of your ascension. When a certain timeline and structure grid would form on your planet, and where there was a choice in choosing your future. There is an awakening happening through the vast networks of the crystalline structure of communications through the grid lines of Gaia. It is a way the crystal city of universal light is coming online. The crystals of Gaia are awakening across the globe to higher dimensional and etherical communications. Re-emerging presence of the Shekina, Sophia, Isis, Hathor, Mother Mary, and Mary Magdalene for the universal blueprint awakening. The sacred divine feminine essence is giving a structure, a bridge of support through the crystalline grid lines for the re-emerging presence of the Shekina, Sophia, Isis, Hathor, Mother Mary, and Mary Magdalene, who carry universal blueprint awakening for the embodiment of the sacred divine feminine. The vortexes of Sedona are accessing points of the ley line grids, assisting with the current wave of consciousness that connects the heavenly and celestial bodies to Source through the conscious field. It is an immense portal stargate system of interdimensional, intergalactic, interstellar, and time-space travel that occurs for the planet. Twin flame overseers seeking reunion and their harmonic calling of home. From the ancient Great Divide, where a separation from Source occurred and the twin flame split, they are the overseers seeking reunion and their harmonic calling of home for balance of creation and connections to occur for the new Earth. The star, galactic, angelic, Christos, essence, Essenes, and soul families are experiencing a calling of a reconnection and creating an enhanced, conscious, supportive field of awakening together. Gatekeepers, starseeds, Lu-rays, and wanderers calling to Sedona. Many of the gatekeepers, starseeds, Lu-rays, and wanderers have been called to the land of Sedona for the enhancements and exchange of the amplified field of the Stargate portals of awakening. Millions come to visit the Sedona vortexes. Others are called to live in the Crystal Temple City. Most are unsure of the exact reason why they are here, though it is an immense soul calling exchange from Gaia, from home Source, and from their soul families. They arrive for the exchange and to bring into essence universal galactic portals of the new Earth, of the multitude of different levels of higher dimensional consciousness connections. They assist by bringing this back to wherever they live on the planet. We have formed for the new age to assist in the crystalline structure grid of Gaia from the golden age of Atlantis. Now the resonance we carry is from the crystal city planet of universal light. Crystal gatekeepers and frequency holders that will steward forward the new Earth. The crystals have formed and taken certain energies in the convergence gateway of the conscious field of humanity and Gaia to activate and remember for interstellar communications to occur at the right point in history, to reawaken the light grids and hearts of humanity, cellular memory, and radiant light bodies. The home frequency of the crystal gatekeepers and frequency holders that will stir it forward, the new Earth. The Sedona vortex crystals spoke and gave me amazing awakening of nirvana, home frequency source. I was called by the spirits of the land to walk the sacred earth of the vortexes of Sedona, where the crystals started to appear, and given me an amazing gift of awakening to the light of home, nirvana. A great find of the Sedona crystals have been discovered. It is time for these incredible information to be revealed in our relationship to the star realm and interdimensionals, for the awakening of the star seeds and humanity's destiny path. Since 2011, I've been visited by ships, orb spheres, and have had communions with various ascended beings and galactics who physically appeared with telepathic communications through the interdimensional portals in Sedona. Mother Mary was the first one who appeared in 2012 to me and a friend. Her appearance was to bring the rosary and the violet flame back to humanity that was anchored at the Cathedral Rock Vortex. She appeared at the Cathedral Rock Vortex for many months, sometimes 3 to 4 times a week, with her supreme love of the higher heart of the rosary flame. There is a special place in Sedona, Arizona, where the crystals call. In 2018, through the Twin Flame Reunion, I've received awakenings from the crystals, full body nirvana activations, and it's amazing. There is a special place where these crystals call, and where I have been drawn to go most days this year. Numerous times as I walk on the land, I would feel the need to suddenly stop. At that point, Solar Ray, the sun, would peer out of the clouds, and right below my feet, the crystals would sparkle at me. You would not normally know they are there, as they are hidden. It was a form of tele-etheric communication from the crystals and the light coming through them. I'm usually off trail and on a mountain, guided to where Gaia is calling me to be on the land. As I was stopped in my tracks, an incredible sensation of happiness, the joy of being alive, surged through my being. It felt like an enlightening, enhanced life force of light permeating the cells of my body. It's an incredible experience and not easy to put into words. The Crystal Elohim Guardians have shared with me, this is home frequency, and it is being restored. It is a reawakening of the radiant light codes from where the Shambhala Ascended Masters appeared to me. They were this, and had already ascended, and were showing us the way, that we were a part of this lineage. It is why so many starseeds, blue rays, and new forerunners express that they miss home and they want to go home. This is the awakening frequency that I have experienced. It was more prevalent at certain times on the planet during the golden age of Atlantis and Lemuria, and it is coming back, and we have called it forth. It will be needed as more disclosure is revealed. The disclosure I am speaking of comes to the sacred divine feminine, where we are going to be aware by seeing and feeling what is in our skies and elsewhere, as our higher sensory abilities are reawakening and being restored with the little help of our star friends.